Hello, gentlemen. Patrick Ryan here, founder of Wingman for You. We help men find the women of their dreams by teaching them how to approach women with confidence. Now, gentlemen, this video is about divorce and being thrown back into the dating scene. You see, back in 2008, I went through a divorce of some sorts. I was living with a gal. We weren't married, but we'd been together for about 7 years. And this was really technically like a marriage. And boom, here it was, January of 2008, and I'm back on the dating scene. And my gosh, I felt like a failure, guys. I felt so insecure, so out of touch. I didn't know where I was. I didn't know what I was doing. And yeah, I had a bunch of friends who were great support groups. And, we went cycling and golfing and all kinds of other fun activities. But guys, to me, it just felt empty. I felt like, gosh, I felt like I didn't know where I was. And I knew I wanted a woman in my life, but here I was on this brand new dating scene that I'd never experienced before. In fact, I couldn't remember the last time I asked a woman out on a date. It had been decades, and I was totally lost. I was broken with self-doubt and low self-esteem, and I didn't know what the heck to do. I wanted a woman in my life. There's no doubt about that. And I decided the only way I'm going to do that is to get out on the dating scene again. And I wanted to date for fun, and I wanted to date for companionship, and I certainly wanted to date for sex. Yes, absolutely. But guys, I had no idea how to navigate this new space. And I felt like a total loser. So I developed some strategies like, hey, let's try this. Well, I tried that and that didn't work, got shot down immediately. And so I tried a different strategy, both online dating as well as going after women organically, and even asking friends to introduce me to their friends. And I got to tell you guys, it was difficult and I couldn't get through it. And I didn't know what the hell I was doing until finally I started having some success. It probably took, I'd say, at least a year and a half before I started seeing some success. And guys, all of a sudden, when I found the success, I just continued down that path, and boom, it was like I was dating like a playa. I was out there, women all over the place, and it was fucking fun. I got to tell you, it was a fantastic time. And I had discovered the secrets, both online dating as well as approaching women organically. And here I was, middle-aged with no confidence. And a couple of years later, I was out there on the dating scene and having a freaking great time. So the secrets that I learned were not hard to implement. In fact, they were quite easy. And one of the things that did for me is that it positioned all the other men. And so when I did go out on these dates, I started asking women all the questions because I felt like a curious young boy going, so what's it like for you out here? What are the men like? What do you like in those men? And what do you dislike in these men? I wanted to understand their journey. And boy, that gave me some incredible insights. Guys, 250 women later, I had such insights and such a positive outlook and attitude towards my future, and knowing that I was going to find the woman of my dreams. And I got to tell you, it was a lot of fun, but I needed to learn more and more about myself as well. And so I got on this path of developing my mental and my physical, as well as my emotional self, because I also knew that the woman of my dreams was out there. And when she arrived, I wanted to make sure I didn't lose her. I wanted to make sure I knew what I needed to know to capture her, not just her attention, but to capture her emotions. So guys, there was a shift that happened. About midway through 2016, I shifted, and I could feel the shift. My whole mind just shifted to, you know what? Let's just let this happen. Sure, we want to put some intentions out there, and sure, we want to be in action, but let's just let this happen. And so I called out to the universe. I'll stay on online dating, but I wasn't going to do any reaching out. I wasn't going to reach out to any of the ladies. I was going to let them message me. And it was amazing. I got so many messages. And while I was at restaurants or bars, women started approaching me and asking me if I'd buy them a drink. Oh my gosh, it was just amazing. And then boom, February of 2017, I met the woman of my dreams. We're now married and we're having a great life together. Now, gentlemen, I want to tell you, you too can find the woman of your dreams. And if you were like anything like me back in 2008, perhaps with low self-esteem, insecurity, maybe feeling lonely when you're coming home, the empty house, I know that you too can find the woman of your dreams. It's not hard, guys. We just have to put the intention and the actions in place. Now, guys, the woman of your dreams may be living right next door to you and you don't even know it. Or, like in my case, she could be in a faraway land. It doesn't make any difference where she is. Guys, you just need to know that you are good enough to have a fantastic woman in your life. And guys, she is out there. She too, like you, is on a journey. She's on a journey looking for the man of her dreams. And that very well could be you. Guys, I hope that this video has helped you in your search for the woman of your dreams. Don't forget to click the subscribe button so you can get some great free content that will lead you down the path to finding the woman of your dreams. I'll see you on the next video.